welcome to another EBX and Lower Lamont show. We got Lower Lamont in the building.
What it do?
Yep. How everything going with you and Trish? Everything going all right?
Excellent.
Excellent. Yeah. Yep.
We've got our worries and responsibilities and stuff we got to do.
Right.
Kind of just trying to focus on just not letting stress get to us.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't want to get too into it.
Long as y'all doing good.
Overall, we're doing good.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, and hope our currency. Oh yeah, love you too. Yep.
How about you?
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. I'm doing good. Ethan doing good. I actually got a text message from his teacher today.
Nice.
Saying he's doing good in math. He's excelling. He has his behavior is okay. He's doing all right. That's why it's good to connect with the teacher. She always let me know what's going on with him. Yeah. And we also want to give a salute to current subscriber, new subscriber. Anybody that view, we salute you and we thank you. And
big salute.
Yep, we back with another father and son discussion. Y'all know how I do it. We to uplift and maybe relate to the fathers and sons and the mothers and daughters out there. And yep. And we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot of information. As you can see on the banner, is Kid and Play. It's from the song. I showed my son a little bit of the video. Just kind of give him my idea about Kid and Play. Like he didn't know already, but just give my idea. So that's what's on the banner, thumbnail. And me and him came to the conclusion that hip hop is shifting, and we think that positive energy can keep hip hop alive.
Absolutely, and
that's why we got this on the banner.
Positive energy, and the new movement and new wave of hip hop. Commercial rap is dead.
Yeah.
And also to speak on the 90s, it makes me wish about like that Kid and Play video and the LL Cool J video too. It makes me wish that I was like a teen or in my 20s in the 90s, because that was it.
And it was so clean. And we were talking about how Kid and Play, how they wore their clothes, their pants weren't sagging off their butts.
I see why people always hype the 80s and the 90s.
Like on the banner, it had two hype. I thought that was dope on their outfits. That on the banner.
Yeah, that was awesome, dude.
And this scene right here is one of my favorite scenes on the banner here on that song called "Getting Funky." And the other song I like is
"Jingling Baby."
Well, that too. LL Cool J. Salute LL Cool J. "Jingling Baby," and "Rolling with Kid and Play." Ola, eh, oh. Yeah. Rolling now.
That shit was hard.
Yeah. So I've been listening. That's what I've been listening to at work just here recently. I've been starting to listen to Kid and Play. They get me hype. They get too hype.
How clean they are.
That's the perfect thing on their outfits on the banner. Too hype. Real talk.
For real. And it's like intellectual, but there's no holes in it. It's not weak whatsoever.
And I like how they said in the verse, they got a verse in there where they say, we ain't hardcore, but we ain't soft. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly. And you can't nobody can honestly hate on them.
Right.
Really be like and not be on some bullshit.
Let's put it like this. They were needed in that era of hip hop at that time. They were definitely needed. Oh, LL.
To prove that you don't have to be about, matter of fact, let's go back. That's where a lot of it started.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't about beating your woman and pimping hoes and slanging and running the streets.
And you know what was beautiful at the beginning of that Jingling? And we talking about the first original Jingling Baby, because he made two of them. I didn't really care for the remix, but the first one, the original one, was dope.
Where it was at. He captured the moment too with that video.
And it was beautiful. At the beginning of that video, he was talking to an agent. And he said, man, I'm finna go to a party. In other words, he going to hang with his people. Yeah. So he hung up on the agent and went to the party.
Yeah.
And the beat, and whoever did that beat, that jingling baby, dun. And I was showing him how LL could dance, because LL was dancing his ass off.
And that outfit, how everybody else was in black, but he was in that yellow.
And I love the coordination of everybody dancing in the video.
Even the background people.
As well as the banner with Kid and Play. Same thing here.
Yeah, they all were in like timing and motion.
And
beautiful.
And that was a time where it was about having fun. That's what I want to get back to. That's what I want people to stop. Now we can discuss
and loving life and living.
Yeah. Now we could discuss hip hop, and people got to let's start focusing on ways to build hip hop. Let's stop talking about what's wrong with it. We know what's wrong with it. Now let's focus on fixing it.
Right.
you know, and there's many hip hop artists that have told us stop the violence with KRS-One and all those artists.
Shout out KRS.
It ain't like we don't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Common, Most Def.
yep.
Tyler,
And a lot of their names are on this.
Kanye.
A lot of them are on this list.
J. Cole.
Yeah.
Shit, even Snoop slowed down on the shit, and even YoungBoy, NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, you know,
It's
Ethan.
like, you know,
Ethan would ask me, did I know who? Say that name again.
NBA YoungBoy.
He asked me. Man, it's amazing to watch him grow up. I'm like, is this my? I'm looking at this little boy, like, but he was like, Dad, you know who young? Say it. I can't say his name.
NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, he said, do you know who NBA YoungBoy is? I said, I think I do. And he plays. What's that song? 6'7"? Is it some song 6'7"? Everybody be talking about.
Yeah. That's
Man, my son put that, or your brother, put that song on and did his head like this, got doing this. I'm bobbing my head, y'all. Y'all can't see it, but he just got to going like this.
Shit.
I looked at my son. I said, I forgot where he came from. He came from me. Yeah, Lord Lamont. But we all have our silly moments. But I was like, wow. Yeah, but he said, I don't know. I got to talk to him about that though. Ain't his music kind of? He kind of got.
YoungBoy?
How's this? Is it clean? What kind of music is it? It's not.
He's one of the biggest artists. Okay, remember King Von? Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace and in power, King Von. Was King Von violent rapper? Did he talk about killing and stuff?
Yeah. Okay, so King Von and NBA YoungBoy had a beef.
Oh, here we go with that beefing.
Really, okay, it was Lil Durk and NBA YoungBoy. Okay, free Schmirkio, free Durk. This was before Durk started going positive too, and that's another one. You know, shout out Lil Durk, who may be incarcerated right now.
Dang.
Free Lil Durk, but you know, look at how far he's coming. He was really on some positive shit.
But it was that his past kind of caught up with him. Damn,
man. That happened. So okay, so because of this beef, right? And now keep in mind, NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk and King Von, rest in peace. Some of the biggest artists in the world has ever seen.
But what kind of music though?
Drill rap is what they all got big off of.
Is it something that Ethan should be listening to? Probably not. What's this 6'7" song that's so popular?
That's like, it's become a meme. It's another rapper, Skrilla, who did a song, Doot Doot, that had the 6'7".
Okay.
People love Skrilla because Skrilla embodies like the street people, but not like the gangsters. But he be on the timing and shit. But also like the rest of it, you know, like you know the
toxic part.
Yeah, you know, and like knowing like you know the people though, like you know like the junkies and shit. He has a lot of those type of people, and the crackheads and shit.
I mean, it's okay to discuss those things, but he's not trying to glorify it or nothing.
No, he's trying to include them. These are people that are usually marginalized.
So he's trying to relate to them.
Exactly.
Okay.
And bring them up.
Okay.
And so he's blowing up.
So he's not exploiting it.
No.
Okay, and what's the artist name again?
Skrilla.
Okay.
Skrilla. He's awesome.
And I haven't really heard him, but you know, maybe find peace.
He's on a lot of African, like he speaks on a lot of African mythology.
That's cool. That's cool. Oh, you know what I always say: may those find peace, whoever you are, whatever kind of artist, because everybody goes through a transformation. You know, and I always try to kind of keep that in my mind. You know how I was. You know, I just hope they find peace. But that's cool. What you telling me about him? Yeah. Well,
so before NBA YoungBoy went positive too, they had a beef, and one of NBA's artists, Quando Rondo, who also has gone positive and actually gave up gangbanging.
Wow. Quando Rondo, that's his name. Yeah. Salute to Quando Rondo. Some of these artists I don't know. That's why I got the youth on here speaking.
So Quando Rondo was a crib.
And he went positive?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because he lost Lil Pab, one of his close people, I think his cousin. And
that probably rocked him to the core, didn't it?
The hit was meant for him.
Oh wow.
And it was captured on live television.
So it was either change, or he could probably lost his life.
Or the people that he loved was gonna keep dying.
Yeah, because that's something these artists don't think about either. The people they're connected to. That goes for fans, family. You know, you're influencing people. Especially if you got a major platform. Because it will come back around, you know. Dang. That's why I say positive energy. It can keep hip hop alive. Look, I mean, when we watched that video with Kid and Play, see how it livened us up? We was like, wow, they jamming, ooh. It make you want to dance. It made you want to dance.
And have a good time.
Yeah. I played it at work, man. I don't be wanting to dance sometimes, but I be like, okay, I ain't gonna act silly. I'm just gonna listen. Shit. I put that damn song on. We getting funky. Yeah. Shit, I'm back before you know it. I'm back there dancing and grooving. I said, fuck it. They just gonna think I'm crazy. I can't help it. Because I love music. I love it. I've always loved dancing. I love dancing. Yeah. Hip hop. This is a tribute to all music. You know, we just kind of speaking on hip hop. I mean, R&B, anything that, whether it's telling the, maybe it's not so happy. You're just telling the story about something. But long as it's, like T.I. said when,
authentic.
Remember that, I don't know if you seen the interview. I forget what son it was, but he said his music sucked at first. And he told him that don't know. He said, man, you gonna get beat up. I like how he talked about it. I wish I had the little clip where I could play it. But he told his son, he's like, man, you gonna get beat up. He said, don't nobody want to hear nothing about no rich kid buying this at the mall and buying that. He said, you gotta rap about something somebody can relate to. You know, the youth can find common ground. So he said he took the challenge. So his son went back and regrouped and changed his music up and played what they could relate to. I said, that's dope. So, you know, like me being around Ethan and talking to you and stuff like that, we can guide Ethan. We can keep him, because I don't think Ethan's too caught up into that, you know, that kind of music, that toxic music. He know what it is, but I be on him a lot. His mom be on him a lot. So, but what about kids that are influenced, that, you know, don't have no awareness or somebody to guide them? You know what I mean? It can have an effect on. I always say, know what I mean. I know that I say that a lot. Yeah, Dad, I know what you mean. Damn, how many times you gonna have them? Yeah, but you know, just may that great divine just protect children who are like social media and listening to music and stuff like that. Cause like I was telling you about, the guy said, even if we listening to it and we are aware, why listen to it if it's, you know, toxic and really has no worth in it and nothing we can relate to, and it's just over a beat and raunchy and women and money and, you know. But that segs way into I'm proud of my young people out there that's speaking against ghetto rap, toxic rap that's going nowhere. I was telling Lord Lamont that I watched a compilation video, and there are a lot of young people waking up. A lot of them are tired of the same old tired ass ghetto rap. You know, what would you say? What would you prefer, Lord Lamont? Which is better? I mean, I'm not talking about aggressive, because we could still be aggressive, still be hard. I always got to explain that. But be real. You know what I'm saying? Have something to relate to. Not just because we sound good. Because it's really not about how you rap. It's what you're rapping about. So.
And when you can take that extra step to not just say some shit that you know is going to sound good because it's what people are used to hearing and it's what's in and trendy. Yeah. You know, and you take that time to where, like, no, I want what I say to actually. And
sometimes you might have to. Sometimes you might have to stand alone.
Exactly, and you got to be okay with that, and you got to be okay with the fact that, okay, the world might be against me, but I feel in my heart of hearts and in my soul of souls that this is the right thing to do. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna
speak it into existence,
truth, even if it's me versus the world.
And
you gotta be okay with that, because sometimes it's gonna take that for people to understand.
Didn't Tupac make a song called "Me Against the World"? And don't be afraid to be different. You know, be different. It's a quote I heard, because I listen to a lot of positive things, and it's a quote I heard that stuck with me. And the guy said, he said, when you're in your right and you're in your righteous and you're doing right in your soul and you got good intentions, he said the universe will catch up. He said that's why we can't rush it. We got to let certain things manifest and happen.
Because when you set a goal or you manifest something, like you envision yourself, you know, like
you got to go out on faith.
Right, exactly. I want to be, you know, a successful, I want to be a superstar, You know, you got to envision yourself as that. And then the universe and the world is going to react and respond by putting you in situations that are tests and trials and tribulations to test your character, to mold you into who you need to be to live that life.
Yeah, and you know another thing that's vital as far as having talent and stuff, the business aspect.
Yeah.
Knowing about business. Even if you're not that smart, just talk to something like Master P. Master
Right.
P is an important piece.
When
it comes to business.
Because he was preaching, nigga, being
because even Birdman
business,
and
Birdman too.
And this was the dopest thing I heard. I don't care what people say about Birdman, but what he said about Master P, man, it was so heartfelt. He's like, man, he said, I'm still following behind Master P. Man, he's like, he the king. He a true hustler for real. He said, man, he know this business for real. He said, I can never take that away from that man. He said, I couldn't do nothing but respect a hustler like that.
You heard him in music, in school. He's selling food. He's got so many fucking revenue, restaurants.
And this was way before social media.
For real, bro.
He was selling CDs out of the trunk of his car.
This motherfucker's been selling. He could sell anything.
And he's helped people. He stayed true to the game. You know, he's helped people along the way.
I've never heard.
He made his mistakes.
Talk ill about Master.
Right. He made his mistakes. I think him and his son had a little challenge, but they're cool now.
That's a father and son. That's,
just like me and you. We went through our little transformation, and here we are.
It's growth. It's growth, you know, and it's organic.
And he didn't let it bother him. I think that needed to happen. You know, Romeo, he needed to. It was just some things inside of him. Probably he'd been feeling for a while.
Well, he came up around the time of where gangster rap and all that shit was.
But at the end of the day, he got a good dad.
Was supposed to represent.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But at the end of the day,
say that, like, you know, in like the 90s and early 2000s, you weren't like looked at as you were supposed to be like a hard-bodied man.
Yeah. Yep.
Especially if you were black or a minority or poor.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's good to express things. You can't come off tough and gangster all the time. You know,
Right, and I mean, look at what it's done to now.
Yeah.
Where now shit is super zesty.
Men act like they gotta be so tough. Yeah.
Dudes, it's like it's that. It's either dudes act like you gotta be the toughest motherfucker in the world, or
the opposite.
You gotta be the fruitiest motherfucker in the world, dude. And I don't understand.
There's no balance.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? We got some zesty dudes. I never in my life thought that. And I'm not trying to take nothing away from people who do this or anything.
Right,
like
you
that.
just
You're
kind of just state
how you want to live your life. If that's your truth,
you just making statements.
Sometimes you gotta be me against the world. It comes back to that. So if that's what they need to do for them, then I respect that.
But it's consequences.
And exactly. And I just want to say, I never in my life thought that it would be like popular to fucking do a catwalk like a bitch.
Yeah, that's true. We seen it. He had on drawers and some white boots. He was walking like Beyonce, wasn't he?
For real.
I ain't gotta say his name.
That pop thing and shit, and like they're holding a sucker.
Now that right there, that has nothing to do with hip hop.
Exactly.
And I never seen the video. I seen a clip of it. That we talking about. I don't even want to say his name, but Nas X. I never saw the video. I never wanted to. I've heard people talk about it, but I seen a small clip of it, and it was just 3 seconds. I was like, what the hell? He was sliding down a pole or some shit. It was like I don't know how big that pole was. And he slid all the way down to the devil.
Yes.
And I didn't watch it after that. It was just a small little clip. Somebody had it on their platform because I never saw it. I didn't want to see it. Hearing about it was enough. Man, he did the most demonic shit you could fucking think of in that damn video.
He did.
And it's
on
sad.
Purpose.
Yeah. And it's sad because the brother got talent. The brother can rap. And it's such a fucking waste.
And check this shit out, too. After he was like, I'm gay, this motherfucker gets caught with twins.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that. You know he got arrested that same day? They took him to the hospital that day. He was walking in them white boots and them drawers and shit.
No shit.
He went to the hospital that same day. Or he got arrested that same. I think they did take him in the hospital to check him for psychological things.
Hell yeah!
But
what the fuck?
But he did go to jail. He did get arrested.
Out, nigga. Lock his ass up. Lock the manager up too. The fuck?
It's sad too, man. It's really sad. Think about his parents, his dad, his mom.
But you know what? I guess that shit needed to happen to get hip hop back to its roots.
What happened in his home life though? What happened? Something happened.
Yeah.
Remember when he first came out, he was cool.
He was.
He had the little video with the little girl in it. All the kids, like, we talked about this before, but man. Well, not that shit. Not that shit. I didn't care for that. Even though the beat was cool, the way the verses was, but I didn't care for the song. It was all I got out of that was femininity. That's what I got from that song. Yeah. But anyway, the very first, like when he first began, he was in this outer space thing, and it was a girl. He was rapping to about this girl. I can't remember what the name of the song was, but it had good special effects and stuff in it. That's before all the other stuff happened, though. I was like, man, this dude kind of dope, you know. And then when he came out with them shoes, I think that was the start of it. Yep, I think he came out with them shoes first. Yep. I don't know if he spoke in an interview first or the shoes.
He popped out with the shoes on Instagram, I think, and doing the little walk thing.
What really made me not like, what really made me not like him, it wasn't even because he was gay or anything. In the interview, when he said, "Fuck them kids," when he said that, I no longer liked him. He said, "Fuck them kids," because somebody asked him, "Are you what he asked? Asked him something. Do you care about the kids listen to your music, or are you
Wow. And
he was like, "Fuck them kids." Yeah.
Wow.
After that, I didn't like him after
that.
After that, I didn't like him after that. Yep.
Yeah. The nigga was pulling Justin Bieber numbers, bro.
Yep. So, like you said, they build you up and they crash at you. They crash. Well, sometimes it's it might have something to do with the industry. You said they build you up. You said build you up and crash you down.
They did this shit to Britney Spears.
Like we said before. Yeah, like we said before. Yeah.
And they don't even extend to just the music industry. This is the Hollywood thing.
Yeah.
You know, look at all that they try to do it to Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey.
Those things are blown wide open though now. That stuff is
exactly.
It's over with now. The industry is done. It's pretty much done. That's all I be seeing.
Speaking about like Hollywood and shit, I just want to bring this up. Like, big condolences and shout out to Bruce Willis.
Oh yeah,
for, like everything that he's done.
Yeah,
and, like, yo, he's not doing good.
I know it's sad to see, ain't it?
It's super sad.
It is, but he got people around him that care about him. I did read that somewhere. His family's like right there with him.
Yeah, he's living good. He's living as good as it can possibly.
It is sad, man.
And he deserves to, nothing but like joy and good things.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. I know.
Especially in light of that.
I know. I heard through the grapevine that the old president had dementia. Here
Biden?
And there. I don't know how true that is.
Biden? Yeah,
no,
I know.
not Biden. The one that's in office now. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how true that is, but to say he might have it. Dementia.
Oh, forget me not Biden. That's really funny, this shit they were saying about
I seen
Biden.
some little ad about Biden when they were showing his little history when he was younger.
Dude was cool. I fucks with Joe Biden, like he at least he was a true blue American, man.
Yeah, he tried, didn't he?
He did, exactly.
Old man Biden. Well, we already about to approach a hip hop break, and we still gotta get on Lord Lamont music. He still ain't bring his guitar over again.
Damn.
You keep forgetting. Lord Lamont probably like, fuck that freaking guitar. I don't feel like bringing that damn guitar. But I got a major list. I got a whole bunch of artists I want to go through. Let me see. I think I read a few of them, so we won't have so many after the hip hop break. But the first song is I can't remember what it was. I Can Go Hard, and I Love Hip Hop. I don't know. You heard I Love Hip Hop. I think you heard that one.
Yeah.
And Can Go Hard. I don't think you heard that one. And because I explained in the song that I can go hard too. I just choose not to. That's what that song about. But that'll be in the hip hop break. But again, salute to Kid and Play, because they are our inspiration today on this banner, and it just brought so much energy when I watched this video and I watched how they were. And this is advice to those who think hip hop is dying. It's not. It's transforming. It's shifting. It's changing. We can revive it. Let's focus on what we can do to uplift hip hop, to not let it die, as well as other music too. So I want to get into some of this list, and salute to LL Cool J for always carrying the energy all these years, and thank God he didn't get caught up in the little beats he had, so, and he come from an era like Lord Lamont and I were speaking on. He come from an era where beefing didn't result in violence and no one got their life taken, right, Lord Lamont?
Right.
That's the beefing that LL come from. They had beefs back then, but it wasn't serious. It didn't turn into.
It was Hollywood.
Even if they really didn't like each other, they respected each other. It didn't go any further. So that's what we got to get back to. My hip hop heads and my music lovers. All right, I'm gonna go through some of these names, and we're gonna get to this hip hop break. Let me see, cause I got a lot of them. All right, MC Hammer, Vanilla Ice. Do you think Vanilla Ice mimicked MC Hammer? Huh, Lord Lamont?
What?
You think Vanilla Ice mimicked MC Hammer?
Sort of, I guess.
Ice, baby. I was watching that yesterday.
That bass line.
Corny as he was, but the song was known.
Both
Everybody
songs
sang
are
that
great.
song, right? Everybody liked that, like
In their
Vanilla
own
Ice.
right.
I mean the song, but not everybody
It's
liked
just
Vanilla
a
Ice.
sick ass bass beat.
Yeah.
You
Dum dum
know?
dum 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 dum
Yeah.
dum dum. But if you watch the video, he was mimicking MC Hammer. But who was it?
Absolutely. Right, exactly.
You know, he catapulted. Everybody started kind of dancing like Hammer
For
after
real.
that. But I had to put
Hammer
MC
pants.
Hammer. Yeah.
MC Hammer was a monster.
I love watching his live shows. MC Hammer gives it his all, don't he? They say he was very strict. Yeah, they say he was very strict.
With MC Hammer, man.
Now, when me and you always talking about staying on business. I just did a podcast about that. You remember what no, that was I was gonna say we did a podcast staying on business, but that was Tech Nine and Kendrick. But remember the podcast we did with Fife and damn it, what's the other dude? Tribe Called Quest. What's Q-Tip? It was Q-Tip and Fife. R.I.P. Fife. We did a podcast with them on a banner. We did one with Warren G and Nate Dogg. Remember that one? And we've done a lot of podcasts. Lord Lamont, did you know that?
Yeah,
I mean, you've done. I'm gonna have to make a like a playlist and put all the father and son discussions. I gotta count. We've done a lot of them.
Awesome.
We've damn near done more than I've done by myself. Yep, I tried to do one this morning and got copyrighted again.
Damn.
I had Malcolm X voice. I tried to sound pitch it and they copyrighted. I thought it was no copyright, but oh well. I said, well, me and Lord Lamont be on later. Yeah, but let me run. That was MC Hammer. I'm just naming artists and MCs of that era when hip hop was fun. You know, I'm trying to show energy to others who think hip hop is dying. No, this is what we need to get back to. You know, this is what we can draw energy from. This era when hip hop was fun. All right, MC Hammer, Vanilla Ice, Ice Cube when he made Good Day. That was good. That was a song Ethan liked. Today Was a Good Day. Everybody still remember that song and quote that song. Rod Bass, It Takes Two. Man, great era. Everybody used to dance off of that. It takes two to make a thing go right. KRS-One, Miss Melody, and Heavy D, Rest in Peace and in Power, and one of the dancers. The song Stop the Violence. You ever seen that video, Lord Lamont? Stop the Violence with KRS-One, Heavy D, Kool Mo D. It's a whole bunch of them in there. Miss Melody. I didn't know Miss Melody was married to KRS-One. They got a child together, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't know that. But everybody in that song. Okay, MC Light, she was on there. Heavy D, of course. It was a whole bunch of people on there. Houdini, I think. It was a bunch of people. Everybody that was on that song, Stop the Violence. Again, something they was telling us a long time ago. They was telling us where hip hop was going in that song. You know what I mean? Lord Lamont. There I go saying, know what I mean again. But you know what I'm saying, Lord Lamont? In that song, they was telling us then. And that was, I don't know what year that was. You feel like looking that up? What year Stop the Violence was with KRS-One and Heavy D and all them? You feel like looking that up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
See what year that
was
was.
monumental.
See how far back, and just other artists too, not just them. They've been telling us where hip hop. They were telling us where hip hop. We headed for self-destruction. That was the name of it.
The song or that?
The song. It was called Headed for Self-Destruction. That was the name of it, if I'm not mistaken. We're headed for self-destruction. We're headed for self-destruction. Stop the violence.
KRS-One, MC Light, Heavy D, Public Enemy.
Public Enemy,
Doug
yeah.
Fresh,
I knew it was a lot. Oh, Dougie Fresh, yeah.
Kool Mo D, Heavy D.
Everybody on that.
Sonic, Injustice.
Yeah.
No, there was a lot of people on that song.
That's why I say everybody on there. Yep. What year?
Let's see, what year? 1989.
That's when I was little. Lord Lamont wasn't even born yet.
Yep, it was the Stop the Violence movement.
Yep.
A group organized by
See, that's what I'm saying.
In response to the violence. He was back there then talking. He's seen, and you know, when you look at his interviews now, he always is like, man, We was calling that shit out then, how it was gonna go, and look at now.
Yep. You talking about KRS One?
Yeah.
And many others, not just him, many others.
I remember that interview like 10 years ago. Motherfuckers was like, oh, we gotta give KRS-One his flowers.
Heavy D was dropping jewels in his songs. His later albums before he transitioned, he was dropping a lot of jewels. People just don't be listening. Yep. Heavy D and I'll Be Sure. I want somebody who loves me for me. I didn't know I'll Be Sure sang that. Did you know that? He sang the hook to that. I did not know that. I was like, I've been listening to that song for years. I never knew it was I'll Be Sure. I want somebody love me for me. Love me for me. That's I'll Be Sure. And rest in peace to one of the dancers. I don't remember what name it was. Yeah.
To Heavy D.
And one of the dancers.
American.
And one of the dancers. Remember one of the dancers fell off the stage and he died. So rest in peace to him too. Yeah. So Heavy D, I'll Be Sure. I love I'll Be Sure music. Killing me softly with this song. Remember Lauryn Hill made a remake of that. Sitting out loud. Salute to I'll Be Sure. Great music. R&B. Next on the list is Salt and Pepper. They was on the radio. I think they touring as we speak. Salt and Pepper. They was around that era. Brought fun, you know. Queen Latifah. UNITY. Who you calling a bitch? Yeah. Queen Latifah. I was just watching the movie yesterday, Bringing Down the House. One of my favorite movies with her and Steve Martin. But these are all artists I've named before. But this is like a different category. I literally did a podcast on Queen Latifah and Moni Love. You know who Moni Love is? You probably don't. Some of these are before Lamont's time, but Moni Love.
Before my time.
Queen Latifah.
Of course, I know Queen Latifah.
She used
One
to.
of my first celebrity crushes.
Yeah. Moni Love. I got her on my channel. I spoke on her. They on the banner and thumbnail and everything. But she used to rap with Queen Latifah. I don't know if Queen Latifah took her under her wing, but Moni Love was powerful, and she spoke empowerment. Moni Love, Queen Latifah spoke empowerment, like you just said a minute ago. They've been telling us.
Yeah, there's been conscious and woke rappers that have been around.
Yes.
And it's beautiful to see today people like.
And what's amazing, from some of them from that era are still here. And that's dope. Yep, and the last one on this list for now, before the hip hop break, Naughty by Nature. I know you know who Naughty by Nature is. Tretch and the other brother. You know what? Well, I was going to ask you to look up Naughty by.
Even Denzel Curry declares commercial rap is dead, you know?
Say that again?
Denzel Curry's even saying commercial rap is dead.
Who is that? Who is Denzel Curry?
A new age.
Oh.
Woke rapper.
Young brother?
Yeah.
Oh, he's saying rap is dead too?
He said shit was trash from the jump.
But we got to stop. We got to speak positive energy into it, though. Don't let it die.
And then, this is from a recent interview.
Yeah. That's why I said I salute to the young ones, the people who are like just tired of the nonsense, trashy ass, toxic shit. Straight up. That's why I keep it positive. I can go, like I said, I go hard too, but I'm gonna keep it positive. It's gonna be like T.I. told his son, have some people can relate to. You know, some people will remember. Because I always say the most powerful songs we hear from Pac and many others is the positive shit he did. You know, that's what we remember the most. All right, so that was it on that list. And I'll come back to some others when I come back from this hip-hop break. Get Lord Lamont a break in case you got to use the bathroom or something. Or something else. Too much information, but, you know, little break for both of us. And we're going to come back. Man, we got deep into that. I forgot we was recording there for a minute. Real talk. I got into that shit. Let me see. Lord Lamont, you always get me into it. Let me see. Lord Lamont be getting me into it. Okay, the first one is I love hip hop. Let's see, turn this down. And we're going to come back. And again, salute to Kid and Play, which is on the banner and or thumbnail. Even had kids on there dancing. Man. Boy, that's what we got to get back to. That's what, you know, artists, I would say young brothers and sisters or male, female, that's around Lord Lamont's age, to go back and watch some of these, like Stop the Violence and We Headed for Self-Destruction and Kid and Play and LL Cool J and all those that had that good, clean, fun energy in their music. That's what people need to go back and study that stuff and not copy them per se, but, you know, draw from that energy.
Right.
and put it in our music today.
And Denzel was speaking about that too, and he's like, the OGs got no respect for the new generation.
Yep.
The new generation don't care about the craft.
Yep.
But there's a line in there where we can learn from one another.
Yes.
And be better off because of it.
Keyword learn. That's right. You're right.
You know, and it's like, he also said, fuck that you look good.
Right, right.
He said, bitch, sound good too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that goes back like
most of y'all are more ass.
Yeah.
Than the whole movement you're trying to imitate.
Yeah.
And that's devaluing it.
Yeah.
And that's
true.
Speaking on hip hop temporarily. Hip hop has been pulling numbers.
So that means when people are like that mean they doing it for themselves and not doing it for the craft or the music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And we don't need that.
Yeah. Because when you really care about your craft, it shows.
That's why there's a big three. That's why there's Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole.
Yeah.
You got, look at these three motherfuckers that stuck to the craft.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and look how big they got. And look what their mentors.
Yeah.
Stuck to the craft.
Yeah, yeah.
Jay-Z, Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Motherfucking.
I don't know about Jay-Z. Lil Wayne, maybe. Jay-Z.
Top dog.
You know how I feel about Jay-Z. I'm not a fan of Jay-Z. I'm sorry. I'm just not.
Right. I mean, but all respect where, where credit's due type shit. You know?
Right. Right.
On the business end of hip hop.
Well, yeah. As far as maneuvering, yeah.
He's done some major things. He was J. Cole's mentor.
I thought he's trying to copy J. Cole.
Cause they had a falling out.
Because after the tour, he did his hair like him. After the tour, he had all that. That's the ugliest hairstyle. J. Cole look cool with his shit.
Yeah.
Jay-Z don't look right. That hairstyle does not look right. I'm sorry. It look crazy.
And J. Cole spoke about it, the whole thing. He never thought he'd have to take shots at his idols.
Right.
False prophets.
You get around them. I don't know. I ain't gonna get into that though. But we just talking about positive energy and keeping hip hop alive. Positive energy does keep it alive, and hip hop is shifting, and I think a lot of us do see it. All right. Well, I love hip hop is the first song. The next one is I Can Go Hard, and we'll be back after this to continue the EBX and Lord Lamont show. Be back after this.
Yeah, to my generals, family, brothers and sisters, manifested gifts. Hip hop is a great tool when used right. Yeah. That's why I just can't stop. From the bottom of my heart, I love hip hop. Yeah, it can be a great tool. Yeah, from the bottom of my heart, and I just can't stop. You know why? Cause I love hip hop. Woo! And I just can't stop. EBX. Yeah, something that I pass off to you. Making sure in this life, that we make it through. Ain't got no time, man, to lose. Yeah, we gotta win, always go within. Something that you hear all of us say. That's why we're here and we making this way. Crashing these tools all up in my bones. And I'm saying these things all up in these songs that'll keep us strong. Great divine zone, never will stop and I always try. A good music from one soul. Yeah, so I keep us on the go. On the square and on them toes. Gotta think high, never low. Man, I will never stop. Cause I love this thing that they call hip hop. Yeah, know what? And I just can't stop. Brothers and sisters, cause I love hip hop. And I just can't stop. EBX. Yeah, something for your soul, sisters and my bro. Yeah, I'm glad that we are here. I got no time, boy, no fear. Just take that time, look in the mirror. But we strong, we done made it before. Yeah, we here, out that door. Nothing never gonna stop. Plus keep open up, we always flow. Just look at the things we've been through. That's over here, I'm here with the good news. Never will I stop, always drop. Cause I love this thing, man, fuck the top. Gotta know, who we are. In this life, ain't always gotta be no star. I will never ever stop from the bottom of my heart. Man, I love hip hop, hop. And I just can't stop. Yeah, from the bottom of my heart. Brothers and sisters, yeah, cause I love hip hop. Yeah, and I just can't stop. Brothers and sisters, I love hip hop. I just can't stop.
talk. Many of us feel like that, boy. Those my hip hop heads out there, you know, many of us feel like that. And as like Lord Lamont and I were just speaking on, you know, when you love it, you just do it, you know, you don't clout chase, and you just do what you feel in that soul. And that's what, again, this is for all music, you know, good music that's telling a story, even if it's aggressive. We're talking about the rough things of life, but always have an agenda and a righteous motive, and it'll just shine through the music, you know. And sometimes we can talk about the somber things, positive things, and, you know, we can go hard, but we choose not to, because as we all know, life is about choices. So the next song is Can Go Hard, you know, and Lord Lamont and myself, we'll be back. Finish out, got some more artists we want to speak on, and positive energy is the ultimate answer to keep hip hop alive, you know, and just stop listening to this crap out here, you know, I'm telling you, hip hop is shifting, but we got to shift with it, you know. We can discuss it, talk about it, but let's talk about ways to fix it and not just talking about how bad it is. Let's focus on brightening it, changing it, building it, and that's all music, you know. All right, but we talking about hip hop right now, so, and it is shifting, folks. All right, but let's guide it, make sure it shifts in the right direction. All right, Can Go Hard, next song. Me and Lord Lamont will be back.
Yeah, sometimes in this life, you gotta make a choice. We can think we can go hard, but we gotta watch how we convey it. You know what I'm saying? Salute. I could go hard, but I won't. I could go hard, but I don't. I could go hard, but I won't. I could go hard, but I don't. Fire in the song that I'm gon' lay. Let's talk about the way of the world today. You don't give a shit, your ass gon' pay. We in a new phase and a brand new wave. I gotta be careful of the things we say, because we living in the media age. A shit going on and I'm full of rage. Contain myself and I behave. I rise to the sky, cause that's how I was raised. And yeah, I don't care if I be no star, but I won't go hard, cause I won't. I can go hard, but I don't. I can go hard, but I won't. I can go hard, but I don't. We can be the best and pass the test and get it out of soul and off our chest and keep that peace and there is no defeat, cause we got that divine so deep in deep and do the right thing and life can be sweet. You the captain of your ship, can't you see? I got children and family, so in this life can't be fucking weak. Yeah, I can go hard, but I don't. I can go hard, but I won't. I can go hard, but I don't. I can go hard, but I won't. Yeah, life's about choices, you know what I'm saying? You know, we gotta pick our battles. Stay positive. My soldiers and soldierettes out there, you know what I'm saying? Let nothing take you out of your peace. I can go hard, but I don't, but I won't. I can go hard, but I don't, but I don't. Yeah. EBX.
Lord Lamont. But I don't, but I won't. Got that right. Like I explained that, Lord Lamont.
I like how you flip that.
See, at the end, I started talking about my kids. I got aggressive. Mm-hmm. I can go fucking hard, but I won't. I'm telling you, boy, a friend of who was I talking about this? I think brother Darius on the job. You would like Darius. Darius cool. He 30 something. And we be talking about the things we have in our mind. People only knew. Like I said, it's a filtering thing. We process it, but I be having shit in my mind. I be wanting to say sometimes to people. I just don't.
Right.
Because I remember how I used to think. You know, how I used to talk. I'm telling you, I used to be like, man, these motherfucking bitches, man, these hoes, these motherfuckers. I used to talk like that.
No shit.
Man, there was some hoes up in this motherfucker, man. Yeah, man, I know. How many numbers you get? Fuck these bitches, man.
I can't imagine you talking.
Man.
Like that. That's crazy, Pops. Really?
That was
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I used to talk like that. Yep. And I thought it was normal because that's who I hung with. All my guys talk like that, and that's what but the women were on the same shit too. You know what the circle I was in, but we were young. We didn't know no fucking better. So that's why I say if I can do it, if you can do it. I've heard horror stories of what people been through, man. I'm telling you, it's all about choices. That's what I say. That's why I came.
You've been through a lot yourself.
Yeah.
That's all you've been through too, Pop.
Yeah.
Getting nothing but wisdom and knowledge. That shit don't come easy.
It don't. And that's the best kind when it don't come easy. That's the best kind.
Because you appreciate it.
Yeah, you say it again. Yep, you right. Appreciate it. That much more better. You are so right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'm going to continue on with this list. I got a lot. And I think I'm going to let Lord Lamont speak too. I don't want to take up all the talking time. Let him. He did name a few artists though. But I'm sure he'll come up with some.
Hell yeah.
All right, because I want to give that energy from that era when things were just fun. So let's continue. Sir Mix-a-Lot. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He's an old artist. That was way before your time too, though. He made this song called Beepers, and he used the beat from I don't know if you remember the Batman movie. Prince did a song for it, and it had that beat. Dum 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 dum. And remember, he was dressed like the Joker and all that shit in the video. But it was a song that Prince did for the movie It was when Batman first came out. And that's where Sir Mix-a-Lot got that song. And it was called Beepers, but it goes Sky Pagers. Beepers. Beeper. And it had a dope ass beat. And when it go boom, boom, beepers, boom. And hear him rap, and well, my generation probably, they know who Sir Mix-a-Lot is. His voice. He had I should have looked him up and look him up. You will see. But he had this voice that was unlike most artists. And he was a fun artist. He just talked about things that were fun. Beepers. Nobody carry pagers no more. So that was back in the day. Yeah, but and then the song, all throughout the song, all you hear is beep 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 Sky Pagers, boom, beep beep, boom, beep beep. Then it go dum 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 dum, ding ding. Yeah, it was a dope ass beat. But he got that from Prince because he did a song with that, and that song was dope that Prince did. I forget what it was, but again, it was a song for Batman. He had did that was dope. Yeah. Like I remember in the video, Prince did like half of his face was Batman and half of it was a Joker. It was dope. Prince was creative.
Yeah, he was.
Fucking genius. Yeah.
He was, and he had like 10,000 songs.
Yeah, he did.
In his fucking vault. Completed. He just hadn't put it out there.
Yep. And
that's crazy.
And went out swinging too. He went out telling a lot of truth.
And he got his right. The media, they tried to play him, and he fucking came back on him, reinvented himself, whole new name. He said, fuck that, keep them rights. I just ain't gonna release any more music under that fucking name. You ain't getting shit.
Yeah. That's a shame to have to go through that, ain't it?
Look at what they tried to do him so dirty because of that, and and Michael Jackson.
And Prince was so healthy. Healthy. They say he was riding on the bicycle like days before he transitioned. He was healthy as wasn't nothing wrong with him. So, but it is what it is. Another one of them Hollywood cases. I swear, I get sick of hearing that shit. But rest in peace in the power of Prince. I think a lot of people. I think Tupac. He even used a song from Prince or a beat from Prince. Wonder why I call you B. You wonder why I call you B. You wonder why I call you B.
Hell yeah, Tupac.
That was from Prince.
You wonder why I call you.
Yeah, that beat was from Prince.
That song was insane.
Yep, it was.
I never knew that was Prince.
The beat was. Yep. And the next song is my favorite song is CeeLo and Timberland. I'll be around.
Fire.
In the video, that's another one of those videos where this ain't the era from Kid and Play, but
and again,
it was fun.
People who really understood.
Have you seen that video? I'll be around. They was jamming in there. Timberland acting the fool, and they just had so much fun. I spoke on this video before, but that was another fun video.
Yeah, they really both understood.
Call me,
They
I'll be
understand.
around. And Timberland, one of the best beat makers.
Right.
You ever notice how?
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Is they knew the fucking industry.
Yes.
And how to work it.
Don't his beats be dope?
Yes.
Fucking dope. Yeah. Yeah, so that was one of, and all the dancers in that video, the brothers with the cups that was dancing, man, they was jamming. The whole video was fucking
Everybody
dope.
was.
Yeah. I love videos like that where everybody dancing and having fun and coordinated. It's dope. And it wasn't choreographed. It's just everybody was just dancing.
Right.
You know? Dope. Yeah, so CeeLo, Timberland, that was a beautiful song. And the song with CeeLo and T.I. Hello. That song by T.I. called Hello. And CeeLo, that's him and CeeLo. That's dope.
Yeah, no, they took over the industry. Too,
Right.
and,
Wave, hello.
And what they were doing too, still to this day, is monumental. Like some of the beats that Timberland made for Drake. You know, Drake.
Oh, yeah. He did a lot of beats for a lot of people, didn't he?
Without Timberland. Yeah, no, Timberland was one of those people who wrote hella songs and made
Yeah.
hella beats.
And you notice when he when some songs he got on and sang the rap, he did a really good job of it, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Like, and you
Right.
wouldn't expect it either. But yeah, dang, did you turn the heat off?
Yeah, I turned it
Hot
off.
as hell in here.
Positive energy. It's getting hot in here. It's too much positive energy.
God damn.
I turned the heat off. I told you.
Cooking. Bro.
I turned the heat off.
Cooking, I tell you.
Yeah, but salute to Timberland, great beat maker. Dre too. You know, I think Dr. Dre gave hip hop some impact.
Absolutely.
I think he did.
Absolutely.
Yeah, brought a lot of people into.
Eminem.
Yeah,
bro.
50 Cent. Yeah.
Dre changed the whole game with Eminem.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yeah, I was watching a little clip about him and Eminem. He said Eminem used to get on his nerves in the studio. he said,
Eminem was wild.
yeah, he said Eminem would be all looking all over his shoulder. What that do? What that do? What's that button do? He said, oh man, he used to get on my nerves. He said, but but Eminem was like that. He wanted to learn everything. He wasn't just focusing on rap.
Exactly.
He wanted to learn all that shit. You know, so salute to that. When we love Eminem. And we always go back to the video with him and LL. One of the most legendary, one of the most legendary collaborations was LL and Eminem. I love that video. I could watch that video over and over.
Yeah.
I
know. That shit was hard.
Yeah.
And the transition and how it looks AI, but it's not.
Right. It was.
It's insane.
I think they blended perfectly together. Yeah, that was dope.
From down to the verse switch, transition, everything was perfect.
Yeah, and all the collaborations out there. There's a lot out there. You got Redman. He's collabing with people out there.
Redman is amazing.
Method Man.
Method Man is underrated as fuck, dude.
So you got Jada. He's made a lot of collaborations here in the last month or so.
Been keeping it real, dude. Remember his MTV Cribs episode?
Yeah. He talked about that. When is this just his original crib?
It was.
Yeah, he said
People
that.
thought that was a joke. Nah, nigga, he still lives there today.
Wow, that's salute Redman. That's dope.
He is not.
He's
and
right.
I'm sure he's got properties and all that shit.
Yeah.
But he is not trying to live in no $100 million.
You'd be surprised. It's a lot of like celebs and some artists. They live like that. They don't even.
Reeves.
Yep. I was seeing that in the media.
Keanu Reeves donated his entire salary.
Wow.
So that the rest of the Matrix could get paid.
Damn.
The numbers he was getting paid.
That's dope. Damn. He made so much motherfucking money. He burned himself out on it.
This nigga could give money away all day, every day, and still be rich as fuck and make more money than he gives away.
Wow. You know what's beautiful about Keanu Reeves? He actually studied martial arts. He actually studied. They say he can actually fight in real life.
Hell yeah.
I say, damn, that's dope.
You can't fake that shit and look that good.
I wonder if the Matrix. I wonder if that intrigued him to learn martial arts.
I bet he did.
Because it would me.
Shape,
it would me. Yeah.
Plus the concepts of the movie.
Yeah.
So to have been a part of making that vision a reality. Yeah. And especially getting to be fucking Neo, dog. What?
Shoot, you can incorporate that movie into hip hop.
You can.
That movie. Yeah.
You know, and there is a black woman out there that claims that the Matrix was an idea that was taken from black people and from a black artist.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The book.
Because the word itself didn't even exist at one time. I always say, now the Matrix always been here, it just didn't have a name.
Right, exactly.
So we didn't even know what the Matrix was until that movie came out.
A lot of people had no idea of that type of conceptuality. Absolutely.
It's like I said, a lot of people knew like Malcolm X and Martin.
And that's the shit they were talking about.
But it just didn't have a name, right? They call it a system or white supremacy or something like that. But then now we in a new time, it became the Matrix. But it's all the same thing.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, and those are the things you have to be aware of, like we said, business and stuff like that when it comes to doing music. Because I've never been in a professional studio, but I'm smart enough to know, like if I was to go to one, like I wouldn't just jump into shit.
No, you
I wouldn't take
conduct yourself.
Yeah, and another thing that artists get into one thing, I would never sign no contract. I ain't signing no fucking contract. 2, I'm not taking no cash advancements up front, and I think that's where some artists get stuck. They get them.
Yeah.
Maybe not every artist, but to a young artist that don't know no better, and they get all this sum of money.
And they're riding that wave.
Right. And I got some money, and they be all happy, and they not thinking long term. So I wouldn't take no. I do like Master P did. I make my own way. Mm-hmm. Shit, Master P turned down like so many millions, and went his own way.
And made even that much more.
I think he said he had like $500, and he had a major deal he was getting ready to do, but he seen what it was gonna cost him. So he said, fuck that. I go out and make my own way. Yep. Go to my trunk. Yep. Sell shit out my trunk.
Hell yeah.
So that's how Master P was able to connect with the hood, so to speak.
All his rights.
Because most people know he literally started from the ground up. Yep. Literally. Yep. So salute to Birdman, because we need more brothers like that to speak good about each other, man. Even through the differences. Because even though Birdman, they even explained it. It's like they didn't dislike each other. And Master P, they both said the same thing. I seen it in the same video. They just had different lanes.
Yep.
You know, and
they respected each other.
Yeah, and Master P said, he said he didn't want to cling on to Cash Money. He said he wanted them to do their own thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He said he wanted them to build their own legacy. He didn't want to band with them together. He said because even though they both had the same persona, they both from the South or whatnot, they still had different views. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why they never collided. They had a versus too. Birdman and Master P here probably a couple weeks ago. Yeah. They had a versus thing. But I like that respect, man. Real talk. And salute to Master P and others like him, sisters too. You know, that just had that respect, man, for artists. And I love that about him. Master P said if something ain't right with him, he just move away from it. Yep. He don't try to figure it out. He don't beef with it. He said if it ain't affecting him, he said he gets the fuck away from it. He said he don't even deal with it. Straight up. That's why Master P looks so damn young. Seriously. Exactly. That's the true that's the real that's the best way to look young. Stay away from bull. Real talk. That's the best way. No stress. That's what keeps you looking young. Seriously. Right. That's the secret. Yep. All right, let me see. See, CeeLo, we talked about that. Let's keep it going. Black Rob. Like, whoa. I was listening to that yesterday. Like, whoa. Rest in peace and in power, Black Rob.
Hell yeah.
And, you know, he was connected to you know who.
Yeah.
The old Diddy.
He's a diddler.
Because I remember Kevin Hart was on stage one time at a comedy show, and P. Diddy was in the audience. And he said it jokingly, but he said, Puffy, what happened to Black Rob? And he said, what happened to, what's the other brother that transition? That was known. God dang it. Craig Mack. He asked him what happened to Craig Mack and Black Rob. And P. Diddy just laughed. But behind that joke, Kevin wasn't playing.
Right.
Yep. So, but rest in peace in the power of Black Rob. He was dope, man. He was true.
He must have killed him.
No, well, allegedly.
Right. Like, well, I don't know what
right. Well, something happened.
But something happened.
Yeah, but again, rest in peace and in power. That's one of my favorite songs. Whoa, I haven't heard. I got to go back and listen to a lot of Black Rob's music because I haven't listened to Black Rob in a minute. But that's on my playlist. Like, whoa, I listened to it yesterday. Tribe Called Quest, the podcast Lord Lamont and I did. We had Fife, rest in peace and the power of Fife. We had Fife and Q-Tip on the banner. And that song, matter of fact, that was the song, Electric Relaxation. Remember we talking about we wanted that to be how we remember Fife When they were in that restaurant rapping and stuff, like they was having a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's the song, Electric Relaxation. That was just a great song by Q-Tip, which we know he made many. And Q-Tip did a lot of beats. Well, if not most of those beats, all of them, well, most of them, for a lot of those songs they did. So he was talented as beat making and producing. And I think Fife was too. And unfortunately, they did have some discrepancies. I remember reading that, but I ain't getting into that. Rest in peace and in power, Fife Dog was a great artist. He was true. He went with that fake shit. And salute to Q-Tip. I'm sure still doing his thing. I like that song with him and Janet Jackson. It was you don't know what's it? You don't know what you got till it's gone. I love Janet Jackson's voice in that song. Yeah. All I know, you don't know what you got till it's gone. Right. Something like that. Anybody know? They know the song I'm talking about. Yeah. All right. So rest in peace to them brothers. Rest in peace in the power of Fife. Salute. Forgive me. Damn. I'm bumbling. Rest in peace in the power, Fife Dog, and salute to Q-Tip. That's what I was trying to say. Next on the list is Lupo. If I say it right, Lupe Fiasco.
Lupe Fiasco.
Lupe Fiasco. Okay. Lupe Fiasco. I got him in my playlist.
He's another conscious rapper.
Yes. And
lyrically one of the best.
And that's why I named some artists that people can draw energy from, you know? And my favorite song is Kick.
He was huge when I was like 15.
Yes. My favorite song is Kick, Push.
Yep,
Kick,
that was one of his
push,
biggest
kick,
ones. Yep.
Push. Now coast.
And then he did that Modest Mouse where he sampled the rock band Modest Mouse.
Yeah.
For Lasers.
Oh wow.
Man, the show must go on.
Yeah.
That shit was fire. His Superstar saying, "Oh, a superstar."
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was him.
Man, his fucking verse in that song.
I'm gonna have to listen to that. Put that in my playlist. What's the name of it again?
You gotta listen to the Superstar remix with Lupe Fiasco, Young Buck.
Okay, Young Buck though.
T.I.
Oh yeah, well I gotta hear it. T.I. on it. Oh yeah.
T.I.'s in it.
Wow.
And,
salute to Young Buck too.
Yeah, and who the hell else is in it? Damn, you just gonna have to listen to it. Just type that in on YouTube.
And it's called Superstars.
Yeah, Superstar remix.
And okay.
It's a blue background in the video, and it just says that in white font, Superstar remix.
Wow,
featuring
that's dope.
Lupe, Young Buck,
and Lupe
T.I.
Fiasco here.
I think it's who the hell else is in that song?
Him and T.I. That's a good duel.
In the verses, oh my God, it's one of
Young Buck too.
Matter of fact, Young Buck's verse in that, he has 2 verses in that, or two of my favorite
Young
verses of all time.
Now I haven't heard a lot of maybe like collaboration with people, but I haven't heard him in a while.
His solo shit is a lot of people.
Okay.
People need to listen to it.
Okay, see that's what I be trying to do. I be trying to get some of these artists because people list the same ones. I be trying my best to find some artists that I don't have in my playlist or I haven't heard in a while or don't listen to. Yeah. So salute to Young Buck. Yeah. Yep. I've heard some of his music. Yep. He pretty dope. Yep. So Lupe Fiasco. I said Lupo. What the hell I say earlier?
Lupe Fiasco.
Lupe. Sorry, Lupe. My bad.
Like
Lupe
the third.
Yeah. Lupe Fiasco. Dope. I like that name too. I think that name is awesome.
Right.
Yeah, and I was listening to Outkast. They're another group that brought fun energy to hip hop.
3000 and Big Boy, yeah.
And I was listening to the whole world only like it when you sing the blue la la la. Yeah. Then the next verse go, the whole world only like to see you in the news la la la. I was like, man, they is so right. And like a lot of these songs, I've never actually listened to the verses. And I was like, they were saying that in the hook. It said the whole world like when you sing blues. The whole world love to see you in the news. I was like, they right. So they were conscious too. Outkast was conscious. Yeah,
absolutely.
And Big Boy, I love Big Boy. I love both of them. They got their own little swag about them individually, and they bring it together so freaking well. Far as I know, I don't think they ever had any discrepancies. I don't think they have any beefs against each other or nothing. As far as I know,
and in fact, I think they're still cool to this day.
They just was inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Good.
Yeah, yep. If I'm not, yep, because I seen a picture of it. Yeah, so salute to Outkast. They've been on many lists too, but again, sometimes you'll hear Lord Lamont and I name other artists, but it's different. I mean, same artists we've talked about before, but different categories. And I tried to find a lot of artists that had fun energy just to try to get us back to having fun with our music and not being so serious and, have fun too, So I can go hard, but I choose not to.
Type shit.
That kind of rhyme.
Shit.
Yep. And last but not least, we spoke on the song. Well, first, let me give a salute to Common. That song, Light.
Yeah.
I forgot how the song go, but I listen to my playlist. I listen to it all the time. I like Common. Yeah, Common. He's another conscious rapper. Yeah. Where is the light? I forgot how it go, but everybody heard that song. Like, I love it. It's dope, and it's about being with your significant other. Being with your girl or your woman or your wife. That's what that song is about. All right, and last but not least on the list, and I do got some spellbreaker statements and a few other things I want to share with Lord Lamont. Dang, it's been an hour already. Holy crap!
I know.
But remember we spoke on the song "Smile" with Tupac.
I just listened to that yesterday.
Yeah, Tupac and we can't leave out Scarface,
Amazing.
who was on that song also. Salute to that song because Lord Lamont was talking about. We did a podcast about comedy, and we were talking about things that make us smile, and he brought up that song. He said that's why Tupac made that song, Smile. We gotta learn to smile. But you know what? That video is kind of sad.
It is. It's deep. And a lot of it saying it was Tupac predicting his death. And it's thematic for
And almost,
industry and hip-hop.
And it's almost like...
And how he was a sacrifice.
And it's almost like Scarface was kind of like... How can I put it? It's almost like he was... Like Tupac.
It's like shepherding him off to the
other
side. Like
I didn't want to say that. Too. Right, like he was seeing them off. Didn't it?
It was.
Man.
And that's why they were saying smile. And that's like how he's like, now all my mama got to do now is collect it and smile. Smile.
Yeah, I tried to watch the video because I was going to make that the banner. I really was. But it was kind of sad. I was like, and you seen him when he was up on that cross thing or whatever. I didn't like seeing Pac like that. It made me feel really sad when I saw the video. But remember the good things
that
Pac
motherfucker
did.
will make you cry.
Yeah. So Smile, like the song Scarface and Tupac. Rest in peace and the power of Pac. Salute to Scarface. I got some news on Scarface. And we just wanted to speak on. We just was trying to give or share positive energy. Because it is the ultimate thing that will keep hip-hop alive, in our opinion. Because, again, hip-hop is shifting. All right, got a few things I want to share with Lord Lamont, and then we going to salute you, Divine Warriors on to your divine life. My hip-hop heads, music lovers, and this is for all music. And let's see, we got Lauryn Hill, Ready or Not. That was a song I like. Ready or Not, here I come. You can't hide. Yeah. So I like that. That was on the radio. I was like, and then they had this thing on the radio called, they was having a 90s day. I was like, that's crazy. I was just thinking about all these things. And it's crazy how our mind manifests things. Oh, going back to what Darius said. I work with. Darius said he be thinking things and then he'll like see it in the media or on the phone. He was like, damn, are they stealing our thoughts? I said, I don't know, D. You might, because I'm telling you.
They damn near in a way are.
Because, man, right.
And because what we envision and manifest becomes reality, they know that, and they're looking at it from a frequency wave, and they're mapping this shit out.
Or something. Because I was in the car, and I was like, because I was thinking about me and you doing the podcast, and I was like, thinking of series of artists, and it was just on my mind. And then on the radio, it's like, today is 90s day, and we're going back. I was like, what the hell? And the first song they played was that song, Lauryn Hill. Ready or Not. I was like, okay. And they played In Vogue. Hold on to your love. Ooh. See, shit like that. We got to get back to that kind of music. In Vogue was dope. And they was telling us shit in their songs. They was uplifting. And, telling women to appreciate their men and shit like that in that song. Vice versa. So salute to In Vogue. They were dope. Doom, 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 doom. Hold on to your love. That was dope. So that's why I said all music, R&B. Yeah, R&B and hip hop kind of goes hand in hand. So salute to In Vogue, Lauryn Hill. We spoke on her before. Yeah, but all those artists I named, those are all good energy times, man. All right, got a little information. Tupac, The Don Kill Illuminati, the 7-day theory, was released on this day 29 years ago. This was posted a few days ago, though. So, 7-day theory. That's our number, Lord Lamont.
Yep.
Then we got Scarface and Lauryn Hill in a photo together. Scarface birthday, 55, but this was about, I don't know, a week ago. So this is an old clip, but it's recent. So happy birthday to Scarface, and looks well in the picture. Still look young. Him and Lauryn Hill in the picture together. See?
Nice.
Yeah, that's dope. I see her in the picture with a lot of different artists too. Yep. Okay, let me see. And this is what I was gonna have on the banner. See that? This was the original banner.
Oh, that's dope too. Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll say that for another one. How about that? I was gonna either do it by myself or if I do it by myself, it'd be a part 2 with you, because I did want to do it with you, have a discussion with you about that. Yep. Let me see. Happy 47th birthday to Eve is what me and Lord Lamont's one of our favorite artists. I love Eve. I talk about Eve probably every other, when it got something to do with music, her name gonna probably come up. Yep.
She's one of my favorites.
She's 47. Yep. And she always been true to herself. Beautiful to this day. So salute to Eve, one of my favorite artists. I love Eve. Keisha Cole. Y'all gonna hear me talk about her a lot. I'm in love with Keisha Cole.
Yeah, she's amazing.
I love it. She's beautiful to this day too.
We like all the same artists.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Young and old. Well, some of the young I don't know.
Especially the female ones.
Yeah. You had to put me up to date on some of the young artists. Yeah. All right. I want to give a rest in peace and a power to Nipsey Hussle, which was a conscious brother. And let me see, HBD. Now this might be somebody you know. HBD. This is Rap House too. Salute to Rap House. HBD goes out to Nipsey Hussle's daughter, Imani. Celebrates her 17th birthday today. She was 10 when she lost her father. Rest in peace and in power, Nipsey Hussle. I guess that's her dad. Let me see another little picture.
Oh wow, yeah. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. He's amazing.
Yeah, and that's another brother that was trying to tell us and trying to show us. And last but not least, Big Pun. Happy birthday to Big Pun.
Big Pun.
It don't say how old he would have been, but I'm sure he would have probably been close to my age, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I did a podcast with him on the banner. I did one tribute on him, and I talked about Jada and Rough Riders and everybody. I talked about Eve in there. I actually did a podcast on Eve. Yeah. So that was the last one. Big Pun, rest in peace and in power. It's so hard to live my life. I don't know how it go. I'm trying to do right. It's so hard. I damn near cry when I listened to that damn song. Straight up. It was dope. Yeah, I love the video and everything. Salute to Fat Joe, and Jada and their platform. I like their platform. Yeah. Joe and Jada. Yep.
Yeah, they're funny.
Yeah. So that was just some names that I wanted to list. And just trying to take people back. Sometimes you got to go back to the beginning. You got to wipe the slate clean. And like that young dude, I told Lord Lamont, that compilation video I was watching about the young brother. You got young people out here. They tired of this toxic shit. So there are young people waking up. Yep. So, all right. 5 spellbreaker statements. Number 1, never compromise our soul. Ever. We only got one soul. Nothing is worth our soul. I don't give a fuck what it is. Seriously. All right. Number 2, never lose. I read these before, but I want to read them again. Number 2, never lose our love and integrity and learning. Always be in the place of learning. Like I said, I've never been in the studio before. I'm like Eminem was. I want to learn all that shit.
Right.
Yeah, you could never have. Would you say we could never have too much knowledge?
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. So it's better to be aware, All right, that was number 2. Number 3, spellbreaker statement. We are our best teacher. Nobody knows us better than ourselves. We know our intentions. We know what we're up to. If we're healthy and, no medical conditions or nothing. So we are our best teacher. Everywhere we go, there we are. All right. Number 4, last but not least, if we have finally gotten to a place of stability in our mind, body, and soul, maintain it. Don't take it for granted. We never get to a space where we think we know everything or we think we're done. There's always something to learn, and things will catch you off the left. Yep. So once we get to a place of peace, awareness, stability, whether it's money, family, relationship, always keep just keep a little eye open and maintain it, Yep, because there's things around us sometimes that come through people that will try to sabotage you, tear it down. That leads back to hip hop music. Gotta be careful. Yep, because I don't want nothing bad for nobody. Real talk. That's why I say anybody. I just hope they find peace and find what they need in this life if they're seeking it. You a lazy person, lazy thinker, more power to you. Yep. So me and Lord Lamont, we ain't no lazy thinkers. This is the stuff like this is what stimulate us. Yeah, we be stimulated before we even start talking, don't we, Lord Lamont?
Hell yeah.
Shit, we be talking. I had to kind of, okay, wait a minute, Lord Lamont. Let's start recording first, because sometimes I get going, sometimes he get going. Just get to talking. We just get wrapped up in the stuff. Yeah, I had to hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Whoa, Nelly.
Say that for podcast.
Yeah, but it's wonderful though. It's wonderful though. So we just wanted to share some positive energy. We love hip hop. We love it, and all kind of music. We love country, a little bit of. I don't like country, but I respect it. I respect all music, But it's other things Lord Lamont like. It's other music he like. Other music I like. Just ain't hip hop. Hip hop is just a topic we're speaking on today. Yeah, but this kind
of the hip hop.
Yeah, but we wanted to go. I think hip hop gonna be all right. If once I seen them young people started.
Yeah, we're waking up.
Yeah,
everybody's waking up.
Yeah,
we're tired of it.
So that's my advice. Let's focus on ways of bettering hip hop and not just say it's dying. Let's speak good energy into hip hop. So this has been another EBX and Lord Lamont show, father and son discussion. EBX cares and waiting on you.
Lord Lamont.
Yep, and we love doing this, and we're gonna catch y'all on another EBX and Lord Lamont show with another father son discussion. But hip hop is shifting, folks. So let's shift with it.
And exactly, yeah, let's shift with it.
Say it again. Say that again.
Hip hop is shifting for the better, and let's shift with it.
Yeah, in a positive way. Yeah,
in a positive way.
Yeah, we control it. It's up to us. Real talk. So, yep. And we'll catch y'all on another one. Stay great, brother, sister, family. Again, this has been another EBX and Lord Lamont show. And as we said, positive energy keeps hip hop alive. Remember that. Stay great and stay the generals that we have been. And I'm telling you, we keep right in your heart. Right will come. Yep. I always say positive energy is free. Negative energy can cost you. Right, Lord Lamont?
Right. Exactly.
Yep. And
what you feed will grow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true. And that's in anything. That's real talk. Yep. So again, positive energy. Hip hop, positive energy. It can keep it alive, folks. Real talk. We just gotta stay with it. So from me, Lord Lamont, and myself, we wish y'all the best. Love y'all and stay great. Salute.
Salute. Love you.
Has been brought to you by Mama Nature and that great divine. EBS Cares and Lord Lamont. Stay great, spellbreakers. Salute.